Today we're going to talk about the importance of thumbnails. You've started your adventure. Now you have a story to tell. But how? This is your show, RV Media Creators. I'm Garrett, and in this community, we will show you how. So let's show the world your story. You might be asking yourself, why do I need to create a thumbnail? I mean, YouTube already creates one for me. Do I need to put in work to make something of my own? And the answer is yes. I want to go over a few reasons as to why creating your own thumbnail is very important. One of the biggest reasons why you want to have thumbnails is for brand recognition. If someone is watching one of your videos, chances are they might want to watch another one of your videos. So having something that is consistent across the board allows people to search for your videos, and as they're browsing through a search result or looking at suggested videos, your thumbnail would pop up and they would say, hey, that is your channel. That is one of your videos that they've been really wanting to see. Or they didn't know you had a new video and now you are on their feed and they might be interested in clicking. So it kind of helps people associate your video with your channel. At the beginning of Diary of a Family, it took us a while to figure out how to get good looking thumbnails on our channel. And I feel thumbnails and kind of not figuring out a why and a few other things kind of made for a slow start for our channel. We are definitely growing and it's absolutely awesome. We want to kind of help people avoid some of the pitfalls that we had. Thumbnails are a very important part of that. Now when you think of branding or recognition, what do you think of when you hear Coca-Cola? What do you think of when you hear CNN? What do you think of when you hear YouTube? Those are all brand recognitions that your brain automatically associates with a certain either product, news organization, or a website. What you want to be able to do is, when people are talking about your channel, and I'll go over a few different channels and show you kind of their branding and how that kind of works for them. Let's start with my own videos. So on my YouTube channel here, I'm building up a new channel, so it does take a while to get more videos and more content out. I've chosen a specific style of thumbnail that I hope when people watch an RV Media Creator video that they'll start associating what they see with the thumbnail I create. Here is all the videos that I have created so far. You'll notice that I have a blue and green box followed by a quick description of the video. I have how to capture your story, starting your own YouTube channel, how to edit your stories, how to upload your stories. That way, when you are searching for something, you'll know that, hey, this is an RV Media Creator video, and it might be like, hey, last time they had a video came out, it was very helpful for me. Hey, that maybe I'll get something new out of this. So that is why I have a lot of the colors are the same. My logo matches with the colors. I wanted to do color and style recognition so that when you look at one of my videos, you know automatically it's one of mine. Let's hop over to Diary of a Family. You'll see we have a lot more videos. And I'll jump over to GIMP, which is the program we use to create thumbnails for our YouTube channel. I've explained this before in other videos, but I'll go into a little more detail here. We have our trailer, we have a blue banner, and then we have some titling here. And the titling is something that we want to kind of catch your attention. What I've done here to create this image is I took a still shot of this Tyrannosaurus Rex skeleton head at the museum, because I was like, man, this is a really cool, lighting's really nice. This would make an awesome thumbnail. When I came down to creating the thumbnail for the video, I already had a high quality image that I could plug into my thumbnail. When you look at it on your phone or your computer, you'll notice that it's a nice high quality image and it grabs your attention right away. And that's what you want. You don't want a ton of writing. You don't want stuff all over the place. It just makes it feel too busy. We've only done that a couple times. If you look at our family content is under attack by the FTC video right next to it, you'll notice we added a few more things, but it's because it's an important message that we want to reach out. I highly suggest you go check that video out when you're done here. Back to our thumbnails. We try for the most part to keep the thumbnail as close to the same as possible, so that when people are looking for a Diary of a Family video, they know that if they see a video with the blue stripe, they can recognize and associate that video with Diary of a Family. It's one of many things that we do to help grow our channel and help grow our mission as the channel. Let's look at another channel. They're really growing channel, Justin Brown Primal Video. He is very smart on video editing, how to create cool thumbnails, and I wanted to show you kind of how he does it. He does always a picture of himself, and then he'll do something that includes the subject matter, Final Cut Pro versus Premiere, filming with an iPhone, Film Like a Pro with Android, and all of them have like a picture of himself. So when you're watching one of his videos or you're searching for a specific topic and his video comes up, you know that it's a Justin Brown Primal video. If you had great success with the help and tutorials that he has, then you have a really good chance that you're going to be clicking on that video again. Lastly, I wanted to go over Keep Your Daydream. Keep Your Daydream is a travel channel. They are currently traveling the road. They've been on the road for years. We've been following them since really early on. Absolutely love their channel, love their content, and I wanted to show you what they do. They have a very similar type setup. They have blue and white lettering, and they have a picture of whatever the content of their video is. That way, when you look at their setup, it's very simple, very clean, and very easy to recognize and associate that thumbnail with their video. And that's really, really what you want. Don't want to have stuff that's all over the place. Let's check out a few of our older videos before we were creating a uniform thumbnail, and tell us what you would feel is a better thumbnail, and would you click on this as opposed to one of our newer videos. Down here you can see we have some really nice videos. We had some crazy snowstorms from last year. We tried goji berries. We started hitting the road. We did an interview with Kent and Lisa from Living Light RV. Go check them out. They have a wonderful travel channel. Prepping for winter storms. We have a ton of great videos and great content. The content wasn't the problem. What we've really noticed is that people started, especially people that are return viewers, that are kind of part of our community, they really started coming when we started getting more uniform videos on our channel. Fummin's Family Live, Can't Drink the Water, How to Fix an RV Door Holder. We did a kids only, don't play with these things in the RV. And since then, we've really tried to get our branding down. We had a couple of videos like our worst day ever, which really was that we did it differently, but we had a reason for doing it. But overall, the majority of our channel and the majority of our videos now have the same type of thumbnail. That is why we decided to go with something that is uniform. So the majority of our videos, if you want to come back and watch more of our videos, if you look at the blue banner with the white lettering and our trailer, you know it's one of our videos. Here are a couple factors you should consider when you're trying to create your own thumbnails. One of the big things for me is less is more. If you try to do a ton of writing, remember the majority of people are watching on a phone, and a lot of people don't have the greatest eyesight, or even just seeing that smaller lettering is going to make it kind of confusing for them. So they might not be as willing to click on it. If you have some lettering that is bold and stands out in the picture, and something that is simple yet gets your attention, that has a higher chance of being clicked on. Another tip that I would give you, consider taking a few pictures in the area you're at. Whether it's, let's say, the area that you're camping at, a waterfall, a mountain, or you in that location, take a couple photos, because that's going to be a much higher quality than this a screenshot that you might grab from the video that you created. It's a lot easier than trying to scrub through 10 to 12 minutes of video, finding the right frame that would just stand out. Sometimes it's not easy, or maybe you don't remember, and that's all you have to work with, and that's fine. Next, you want to make sure that your image pops, that it has bright, crisp colors, and that it's not something dull and boring. You can do it a couple different ways. If a picture you take is great but the colors aren't super great, you can kind of tweak the photo a little bit in your photo editors to get it to kind of stand out a bit more. You can also, with adding the titles and other features, you can also help the thumbnail stand out as well. Once you have taken everything, put it together, and you've come up with a idea of how you want to make your thumbnails, I suggest that you go ahead and find some kind of program to edit the photo on. I'm going to go ahead and do 2 more episodes in this video series on thumbnails. I'm going to show you 2 different ways to edit a thumbnail. One being in the program I use on my desktop, which is called GIMP, G-I-M-P. And the second is going to be on a mobile device. There's a few different options. There's a bunch of different free options, and more than giving you a step-by-step on certain programs, I want to help you take tools and thoughts that I give you from a different program and say, oh, well, if I can create this here, maybe I can create it in this free program. Take hope if you are not a super creative, photogenic, artistic person. Keep it simple. Don't create super elaborate designs that you would just get frustrated at. Find something that's simple, that is you, and go with that. That's one of the biggest things that I can give you as advice as thumbnails go. Check out my next video on how to create your own thumbnail using GIMP, and then also a video on how to create a thumbnail using your mobile phone. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and remember, as always, I'm Garrett, and I want to help you tell your story.